So this whole course is about practicing. Now, I've shown you all the individual ways to practice, but here's what it would look like if you just woke up in the morning and started your practice for the day. Here's an example of that. We get out our guitar. First thing we do is tune it up. I use an electric tuner, so I'd pull it out. Make sure everything's sounding good. Okay. Sounds good to me. Put that away. Start my fret crawlers. I'll do another one little ways up. And I'll do one quite a bit higher up. Next, I'll do some rhythm practice. So I think in my case, I'm going to do some chords and do some rhythm based on what strings I'm doing. So I'll lose a string every single time I do this. Also just do a tiny bit of finger picking. Obviously that didn't sound perfect. That's kind of the point of practicing. You do it over again until you are comfortable with how it's sounding the way you want it to. Then I'll go over some chords. Here's a G chord. I'll play them all together. Play them one at a time to make sure they're sounding good. Make sure the strumming sounds good together. Play a D. So play them all together. Play them one at a time. Now let's go to a C. Play them one at a time. That didn't sound too good. See where I messed up? There we go. They all ring out nice that time. And maybe an E minor. Love E minor. Always sounds good, I feel like. And then what I would do is I would do my song of the week or song of the month or whatever it ended up being. This is the point where I spent like 5 minutes right there doing some practices. I now feel like I'm pretty warmed up. I actually enjoy a lot of those things. It's kind of, like I said, mindless. Kind of just get into it, especially if I'm playing with some drum beats or something. I don't have a pressure of having it sound exactly like a song, so I just play through it. Feels good to me. So like I said, personally, I enjoy just playing around like that. But most people learn music to learn a song. So you pick a song and you start working on it. Work on it until one of two things. You're bored of it and you learned everything that you need to from it. Even if you can't play it perfectly, that really doesn't matter. Just you're done with the song. You're happy with it, you're done. Or two, you've learned it so well that you can't learn it any better. You're done with it because you finished the song. This could be 2 weeks, Could be a week, a day, could be a month. Doesn't really matter. Keep a song list of what you've learned, chord charts of them, so you can go back and flip through them, especially the fun ones. Um, it's also a really good record to see what you've learned after, a month, a year, whatever it is. You'll start developing this book of songs that you've learned and you've enjoyed. It's a really good archive. But that is our example of practice.